7-7, 6-2 versus Zerg. Does lose consistently to Shine, but that's the only losses he's taken as far as I know.
Yeah, I think he's actually taken those 2 losses against Shine, which is so funny because being 6-0 basically in ZVZ, I guess you can't really say that, but you know, outside of the Shine games where he got cheesed out like 6-0, that just shows like straight off the stats how good of a ZVZ player this guy is.
Well, Hydra's 7-11 in total. He's only 1-2 versus Zerg. The Zerg versus Zerg he has won in playoffs oftentimes and in other places and other tournaments. I feel like he's basically better than those stats show. I feel like one of his most intelligent matchups is his ZVZ. I was just given an update from Sojung. Why is he called Cinderella?
Because Hydra manages to lose every game that goes after 20 minutes. He's been losing 85%
That's
of his games.
so funny.
So he's been called as a Cinderella for a while, I think.
That's really funny. We'll talk a little bit about that once we get into the game.
Up here in the top right, the red player here for SK Telecom, it's SoulKey.
And over the top left in the blue for CJ Entis, it's Hydra. The Cinderella Zerg. After midnight, all of his powers disappear. just like you, Sojung, right? You're like the Cinderella translator.
Yep. I have lost my powers now, though.
Do you have the golden slipper?
Yeah, no, it's actually glass slippers now.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
Did you read Cinderella?
No, but
Do
I did see
you know anything?
I did see the Disney adaptation. So your other golden slipper, your other glass slipper, your Prince Charming has that.
Yep.
That wouldn't happen to be TY, because if I were the villain in the story, I would totally go to TY's house and try to stop him.
No, he doesn't have the slipper.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll be surging. I don't have it.
Well, someone feels that we're going to be going into the ice match tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. That's what I said earlier.
Feels bad for the commentators because they've been commentating ever since IEM tonight.
Yeah. For those of you guys who do not know, the Korean casters actually have been casting straight nonstop. They did commentate IEM in Korean, and so that's what they mean. We have a double pool first here just for safety's sake on this 2-player map. This is a fun map for ZVZ because oftentimes you have a player riskily take the third base at the gold position, and then a player has to then make the decision to try to punish that or to try to also be greedy to catch up. And it's a really fun back and forth battle. Life, I would say, most known for doing this pretty consistently in his ZVZs.
Yeah.
Also dying to that build in his Codes last season. So IM, DreamHack, Pro League. He's gonna die.
Yeah, lots of StarCraft on these days. Lots of esports in general, like not just StarCraft.
Yep. So, I mean, TI, we got Kappa, StarCraft League.
Yeah.
We got Nova. Oh, what is she gonna do?
The commentators just said that her eyes are also big and her stomach is also big.
Yeah.
You just called her fat.
Yeah, well, she is, like I said, she is losing pounds. You know,
I think that would be good, yeah.
Maybe
for
a few
health.
laps around the Dominion factory. You know, just 3 laps a day could definitely be good for her health. We see a gas taken at the natural, so he hides it from the Overlord. It's obviously going to be a bit delayed as a result, but a sneaky move here by Hydra nonetheless. Seeing a lot of CJ builds coming out today. I feel like SKT is kind of relying on their raw strength. You know, just how strong they are playing straight
roster.
up. Whereas CJ has like got some really, really sneaky and aggressive builds and plans.
Yeah, we saw Bunny, like, it seemed like he was just trying to go into his traditional, like, very standard TVZ kind of drop play. But after that, you know, Hero, his really cool build, and now we're going into this kind of build.
Yeah. Well, the Overlords are going to butt heads here. And a headbutt. We're going to watch it. Oh.
We missed it.
It
No
happened,
kiss,
though.
no headbutt.
They might kiss. I'm not sure. That's why the observer showed it, just for their privacy's sake. He didn't show it. So, one drone and gas now, actually. Pulls out. Not all the way, but just keeping a little bit in there.
Yeah.
And a full pull out here on the top right of the gas, so he can get that speed, but he's actually delayed his speed a little bit here with the minerals he had to spend. Wants to start it ASAP, unless he's going to fake speed like we saw the other day. Moonglade was talking about this. Looks like that's what he's going to do here. Maybe fake speed, or could just run right into a lair. Bunch of links coming up here for SoulKey. Starts 10. And, you know, this is obviously to counteract that Gangnam third.
Yeah, we finally get the speed on the way here for SoulKey. Just a little bit late. Not sure exactly what he was holding that off for. Maybe just to see if he really did need that speed or not.
Overlord Stalker. Somebody call the police. Creepy. Oh my god. That Overlord keeps following me.
Here are 2 lings. It looks like the scout is going to be denied. He's not going to know about this gigantic amount of lings coming up here for Hydra. Oh my god, look at that. So well hidden.
He has no idea. And with the Overlord that's following, he knows the Overlord doesn't know either. This gold base is about to get trashed,
god.
man. He might actually just go for the natural. Oh, a bit of hesitation there. Okay, checks the nat. He's like, oh, you got nothing. He's going to block the wall. He's going to block the wall with the 2 Zerglings.
Oh my god.
And here he comes. So many Zerglings coming through here. And there's nothing to hold them back. He's going to surround and kill one of the queens. Actually decides to go for the second one on the ramp just to make sure he can get that secured. Both queens go down. The Roach Warren will go down likely as well. He fights the Roach first. Not the most efficient way to fight here. But regardless, I think he's just got way too many Zerglings. He's going to kill the Roach Warren.
The chills are real, man. That was a crazy, crazy block on that wall. And the drones are off to fight. That queen is in the mineral line, a nice position there, but still, nice stop position micro here, but all of them are going down regardless.
Yep, he's going to kill the hatch easily as well. The third base still has a little bit of extra production, but it's not really mining at all. And this is going to be the end of the game here. Dances the Zerglings. Not even very SoulKey-like, but he's serious now. And that's going to be it. Killing the last, oh, excuse me, Hydra-like, excuse me. And now he's going to kill the last of these roaches. A very sneaky build here. And, you know, sometimes we see ZVZ ended just by things like this.
Yeah.
GG.
What a big upset. That is a huge win for CJ right now. They go up 2-1 in the series against SK Telecom. Who would have thought? They got Byung up next.
Liking their chances. They're definitely playing some really cool strategies. They're not relying on strength alone. They're not relying on the strength of their players. They're relying on the strength of their wisdom of their coach, I feel. And that's really shining through here a lot.
Yeah.
Hydra with a very impressive win there. You know, sometimes you look at this type of game and you think, oh, well, he got lucky. You know, he did a cheese and he didn't get scouted. But he was so careful with how he did it. And I like the fact that he cheesed. That fact alone makes me feel very good about this and the rest of their chances going into the rest of this match today.
Yeah. So now in the next matchup, we got Byung versus a Protoss on Outboxer. This is Byung's map. He loves this map. He loves to do the Lazy Boy push. And I don't know, could see CJ go up 3-1 here. It's not unheard of or anything.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. The thing is, right now in the current meta, it's really tough for Terrans to win in late game against Protoss. That's why Byung has chosen Outboxer as his map. He was maybe expecting to hit a Zerg here, but in fact runs into Classic. And this is going to be a really exciting one. I feel like this could be actually one of our deciding matches today. It's a really tense one. I would give Classic the edge. It's Outboxer, though, so it's really hard to say.
Yeah. Very, you know, it's a 2-player map. The rush distances aren't really that long. And if the Protoss decides to take a greedy third, the Terran is definitely going to be there to punish that. So I feel like that's something that Byung will rely on to win this game.